Hello all. I've been working on this, I've been working on a storyline for this. Trying to come up with some good ideas. I've also been working on this scope and this laser pointer. Which you can see the red light right there on my hand. Now, I determined that I tried it before when I had it up here, trying this, that, and the other. It put it so much out of focus, it was either too high, too low, or whatever. It was all whacked out. So I got it down back on the bottom down here, and the reason that the laser would not go up to the barrel, only way up so far, there was a kink in it. So I had to work it till I got it, and not to go up. And I got it set with the barrel about 30. I got it set for like about 25, 30 yards. So it should be right on about 30 yards. So I can look at it, and if I'm too close, it's out. It starts coming up to go in line, and I got to zero these in to get it right on the mark where it needs to be. So I'm gonna zero these in later when I can see that laser better, because towards night I can see it better than I can during the day because the sun's out and I can't really see the laser. I can see a faint part of it, but I cannot see the good part of the laser I need to see, and I need to see it good. So towards dusk or whatever, I'm gonna go out there and try to zero these in. I'm not gonna be laying down like I was before, because then I'd have to bring my target area up. Because the land goes down like this, but it starts going down this way. It's not a big degree going down. It's not like a ditch, but it just goes down into a pond. So down back behind the property, my neighbors have a pond back there, and it kind of goes down like that. So I'm gonna be on a chair, and I'm gonna have the stand that you're in right now. I'm gonna actually use that to put the gun on to steady it. And then I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get it set right on the spinner things I have. What is it? 4 at the bottom, 1 at the top. One spins all the way over and stops, and the other spin halfway. It kind of takes and does what is it? Doesn't goes like what is it? 180. So it kind of goes that way and pops up and stops at the top a little past 180 because it don't do a full 360. Turn around. I mean, I can take the top thing up, bar up, so it does do that. But the 22 bullet is not actually strong enough to get that to flip like that. Now the AR-15 bullet will, but I'm not sure if the AR-15 ammo will actually go through that steel. It's pretty thick steel. I mean, that's thick like this. So I know like armor piercing will go right through it. The AR-15 is not armor piercing, so it's not going to go through it, but it probably will put a good dent in it. So this I'll save for later. And I also got that railroad tie thing that I can actually use it too. But the only problem is with this being set between 25 and 30 yards, that's like between 75 and 100 feet per se. Now, if I were to take the bigger target, railroad target tie thing that's set down on railroads, you know what I'm talking about, the square piece. It's like a rectangular piece. It's not like they put nails in, put the wood on, stuff like that, right? Now, if I were to be between 75 and 100 feet away from that target, there's a real good possibility that AR-15 can actually bounce back off of it and come towards me. I'm not going to use the AR-15 at something like that unless I had more protection, which is either a blast barrier or something like that, or something in front of me to where, or something long enough so that would not bounce back towards me, or make this longer, as in 100 yard, 200 yard, or whatever. I mean, what is it? What is 200? What is it? 200 yards is like 600 feet. Now 600 feet wouldn't bounce the ricochet back a bullet that far, but if it did, it won't be in that much momentum to do so. So I'll stick with the 22 the 22 conversion kit in this, and get this set at 25, 30 yards with the 22 conversion. Now, if I ever get to a point where I start making more money somehow through these, and there will be more of the improvising sniper saga coming up. Like I said, I just gotta go think out the storyline and stuff to kind of make the video longer. Since I've been doing like half-hour videos and stuff like that, I need to figure out a way to make it longer and make it better per se, right? Cause I mean, I've got like 170, I think it's 179 followers right now, but I want to kick that up past what it is now. So I got to come up with a good scenario and a good storyline to the improvising sniper saga to actually get that and do that. But I mean, it's just me, myself, and you all know I'm doing all characters. So now, if I had more people around me, I mean, it'd come out a lot better because there'd be more than one person doing characters. But I'll work on it. I mean, it's getting there. I mean, it's getting up there. I mean, for too long, I mean, I've already had comments. I mean, it could turn into a movie at some point, and that's all off the top of my head. I don't write it. It's in my head. It's what I come up with at the time on that saga. It's not like I'm not a liar, so I come in and I sit there and think about it, but there's sometimes I forget to write stuff down, and I just come up with the top of my head. I've been writing stuff down here and there and stuff on stuff like that I can follow and do that. My main thing is, I've been working on this. And one of my followers gave me an idea on well, you know, you have the ammo, the 22, like the tracer ammo. You have like the red and the blue light up tracer ammunition. Now on this, I can't use tracer ammunition to put it into what I'm putting it into, because they'll probably go right through it and it'll go someplace else, and that'll put me in trouble, and I'll never be able to do a video again after that, right? I was thinking about what was he thinking? He was, sorry. Excuse my language on that. The airsoft glow, you know the airsoft glow bullets they have for like the airsoft stuff? Taking one of them out and put it in the 22, take the lead out, put it in the 22 bullet, take it to it. And I started thinking about that, really thinking about it, and I know that's not going to work. The one behind the powder will just blow it into the barrel and mess your barrel up. You'd have to do this and that. I don't want to do that. So the other thing I thought about is using glow sticks. But basically not on the AR-15 with the 22 conversion. That's why I'm going to bring in the compound bow with the arrows, and then do the glow sticks with them into my target, either on the range over here or over here where I did it last time, and on the back of that building or whatever. Or I may do it down the range and just keep coming back and back and back further and further, and see how far that bullet will actually go before it starts to drop, or arrow will go before it actually starts to drop. And see, because last time I did it, I think the compound bow was, I think, 45 pounds. So I think I can do I think it was 45 pounds on it. I may add maybe 20 some more pounds on it, so it may go to a 65 or something like that. It could be 45, 50, somewhere around there. It could go to a 60, maybe a 75, just depends. I mean, there's two areas you can actually put these. So you got where it is right here now. That's right here. And I think I'm not for sure, but I think you can either put it in the middle. Well, hold on, let me look at it. Got here. I don't really know about the middle though. I got to do some research on these, on how to set it. Maybe it's the same on both sides, just left and right. I'm not for sure. I I'd have to really really do some research on this to find out how I could set it to a um, uh, higher pound than what it is. I don't know if you can flip these and get it to go to a higher pound or not. I'm not really for sure. I'd have to, like I said, I'd have to do enough research on this to find out. But it may only be that. It may only be like the 45, 50 pounds and not go any higher than that. Maybe adjust up or anything like that. So, but coming back to this, I mean, I got this set at 30 yards. All I got to do is zero in the laser right here to the scope. Now, if say I'm out, let's say I'm inside and I look at something close. My laser sight is going to be way down. Because the closer it is, the further it goes down. Now you got to back up until that laser, because my laser is almost right on point in this. I can somewhat see this during the day because of the scope. Now, like this one. Now, if I set this up, as you can see, this piece right here is right in front of the scope. But do you see this in said scope? No, you don't. The scope magnification is so good that it surpasses this piece. It comes all the way out and it surpasses. You put your hand in front of it, you're going to block it. You put something like this or the laser in front of it, you're not going to block it. But having this laser like it is on top, it's going to bring it up and down, so it's either going to go down, but it won't go down to here. Or go out. You can set it in here for it, but it's not going to be on dead center of that target because of where it's positioned at up here. Now I have it down here. I could set it to this barrel like it's supposed to be. I could set it to this barrel, which I did at 30 yards. So the only thing I got to do, like I said, is zero this piece in, zero the scope in. So I think it's got to go, let's see, I got up and down, left and right. Well, left and right. Last time I looked at it, I think it's got to go a little down and a little to the left. But once I get out there and I'm able to see the laser light on my target, I'll be able to see where I'm hitting. So once I see where I'm hitting, then I can go in and adjust this with the long arm reach to actually adjust this right where it's at. So I got to be able to look through the scope and do this at the same time. It's not like I can do it like automatically with the remote or something like that. I got to do it by hand. It gets pretty hard by hand trying to get that look through the scope and get it set and stuff like that, but I work through it and I'll get it. Oh, by the way, the stand I have here is a Breslin. It's one of the Breslin, what do you call it, fork stands or gun mount stands or whatever you want to call it. But it's a Breslin. I got it off Amazon. The scope I got off Amazon too, and it's a Penty 6 by 24 times 50 AOEG or something like that. Well, it's for hunting, but I'm not a hunter, so it's not like I'm going out hunting deer or anything like that because I don't shoot deer. Hog, yeah, I'll shoot me some hog, but other than that, no, I don't shoot deer or anything else like that. But I'll get this zeroed in probably a little later tonight once it gets a little darker, which it might be getting a little darker now because of I think there's a storm coming or something on the way. I'm not going to take this out if it's raining, but if it's not raining and it gets dark enough so I can actually see the laser pretty good, and then I'll get up close enough. I'll probably be like 75 yards, maybe a little more back. But then I can hit my spinner target, get to a point where I can hit every one of them. So go do the bottom ones 1, 2, 3, 4, then hit the top. I'm not going to get close enough to hit the bottom target up so it goes up, like all 4 of them up, without something higher powered. I mean, these have got the hollow points in them, But if I had the regular lead in there, it may be strong enough to do that. But the hollow points don't, because they explode on impact. And once they explode, it's just, and it just dings up or whatever. You can hear the ding or whatever. But like I said, I'll work on this. I'll work on zeroing this in tonight and get it zeroed into where I want it. Probably, right now it's set for like 30 yards, so I may dial it back to maybe like 25 yards or something like that. Or I may go a little, leave it at 30 and come back a little bit when I see if I can zero in the laser on this. What else was I going to say? Oh, I added a few more details to the Improvising Sniper Saga. So stay tuned for that. I mean, I'm adding more into it. I mean, it's basically an overload on me, but the way I think, the way I am, I know I can handle it. I just got to get it right so it kind of works with my storyline going so far. So when we last left it, it was snipe shots, gear. You got the gear. Did he set info snipe up? Did the local PD come in? Well, lost one cover, which was Lane, United States Marshal. That would be one of the characters I am towards it, but it's not like that. I need to come up with something different since that one's already blown for other enforcements and stuff like that or whatever. That way I could be I could be a steel worker or a paramedic, or who knows. Maybe I'm I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'm a gas station attendant. I don't know. Maybe I'm a farmer. Maybe, who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'm a I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be something, but you're gonna have to stick around for that. I'm gonna be working on that kind of stuff and stuff like that. But mostly it's gonna be getting like this stuff ready and stuff like that, so I can get this set. I need to get my I got the 45. I need to. I took the laser off it to put on here, but I need to get actually the bow and laser. I need to get that set. I need to get to a point. I need to actually build something for that compound bow, like that I can put it in. I can pull it back so it ain't gonna move. Get it set up so then I can go in and then remotely let it go. That way it don't move and it's right on point where I want it. If y'all can get that, but I need to probably bring out my welding capabilities and my forging capabilities to build something to do that. Because where I'm at, all I've got is dirt. I've got ground. So it's not like I'm going to build something and put it on stable dirt and make it stable. I'm gonna have to build something to make it stable once I get something where I can build something to do that. That way it stays stable. I'm sure I'll come up with some idea on something like that. I may even get to a point where I get my Jeep going again and get everything put together on it and get it going again and use it to stabilize something for that. And just use my Jeep in it too. So that's coming at some point once I can get my Jeep going and stuff like that, you know. But like I'll later on today, I'll zero this in. I got some other stuff I need to zero in. My compound bow, I got to zero it in on it. I may just go back and just keep going back and see how far that arrow is gonna fly until it starts dropping. Once it starts dropping, I know that'll be about as far as I can go back, or I have to go up higher if it's gonna drop. I got to zero this in. I got 45 is basically my Ruger 45 is good about the that distance or whatever on that, because you put the front sight on whatever, that's what you're gonna shoot. Let's see. The Mosin Nagant, I got to get ammo for, and right now it's somewhat expensive. I can find places for it that have it, but it's got to be shipped in. I don't know where that's coming from. It could be up north or anywhere like that on that stuff. But I still want. I don't have a high-speed camera, but I still got some sort of notion. But I started thinking about. I know the notion I have on this. I know it's not something that's probably going to happen. That's like if I could go in and get this gimbal right here to actually be able to be fast enough to follow a bullet instead of a face. But I don't know if they make the gimbals like this, high-speed gimbals. I'm pretty sure they have high-speed gimbals and stuff like that, but it's way, way expensive. Some of this cheaper stuff ain't gonna do it, but they may have the technology inside of them to do that, like a slow motion camera or something like that. Even the phone, my phone that I'm recording on now, it's got slow motion on it. But it's not that good a slow-mo. It'll slow stuff down like that to a point. But it's not like a high-speed camera. You get something going real high speed, it'll catch it and you can slow it down and it'll slow it down to stop and see where it hits. Now, if I had the money for that kind of stuff, all my videos would get a lot better. But I'll stick with what I got now and just do what I've been doing and see what I can come up with. But I mean, there's stuff coming. I mean, I just gotta put it in my head right now because I've got so many thoughts going through my head. It's a scramble right now. So I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this storyline or that storyline. It's just the chaos in my own head. I gotta control. So I gotta improvise and adapt to all that chaos in my head, like I've done in the past, to get out where I want to go with this. But, I mean, it's coming. It's coming. I know people are wanting to see it. What's going to happen next on this, that, and the other. I know. It's coming. I just need time for it to come. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why I'm still at 179 followers. And most of the people that view my shorts don't even sub to me. They're just, they're not even my subs. They just come to my page. But if I had a lot more of them coming to my page, I'd probably do it a lot more than I do. And I'd do other kind of shorts instead of the ones with the sayings and stuff. I'd add other kind of shorts with sayings from me. My own sayings from my life experiences. Maybe I'll start doing that and see what that brings on my shorts. See if that brings the same thing amount of numbers on views, or that cuts down on all the views with me just saying something. So we'll have to work that out too. But there'll be more guns. There'll be more this. There'll be more that. I've got stuff coming. I just need time to work out the chaos in my head right now. But I don't know how long I've been talking. Probably a half hour. Who knows? But I'll get a video up daily and think more about the improvising sniper saga and stuff like that on where I want to take it next. Because I've added I've added a character to it. So, well, actually, there's 3 characters in it now. I gotta think the third. Maybe there'll be a couple more. I'm not for sure. It just depends on where it goes. But thank y'all for listening. I'll talk to y'all later, and y'all have a great night, a great rest of your week, and a great weekend. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all stay safe. Thank you. Again, stay blessed. Thank you. Due to the coming thunderstorms, my zeroing my scope will be postponed until a better clear night. Thank you all. Y'all stay blessed.